Oh, fern. Alright guys, you're going to be seeing this because I'm behind on editing, but I just came out to the barn to check the incubator, and I'll be honest, I was a little bit like, what the actual heck is happening? Because I have all of these eggs. I've been raving about how they've been developing, and I thought maybe my incubator had messed up because I wasn't seeing any movement. And this morning I came out and checked, didn't see anything, but tonight I have pips on the eggs. It's a little strange. Normally this would have happened sooner, but I do have pips. So they're there, they're living, they're making their way out. I guess technically this is just day 20. They're not late. I'm just bad at math. I'm extremely eager to see these little guys. So I made the mistake of coming out here 1 hour before milking time, which means I have some girls here that have opinions about what I should be doing in the barn right now. Like milking them and giving them grain. I just wanted to come out whenever I could still go check on some other things. So I came out here. I do not dare open the gate that they typically come through for milking. Here's the little Devon heifers. Hello, girls. Hey, Jenny girl. Hey, girl. I really want this cow to like me. Or heifer, rather. Isn't she beautiful? Hey, pretty girl. This is Jenny. This is Tiny. Well, because she's small. Tiny. Very creative. And up here is Raylan, the cow that Jeremiah named after his cousin's daughter, who came to visit us. And since then, every little cow that's been named has been named Raylan. And a number. You'll get milked in a minute. All the rain we've had has made for a very lush farm. I don't know if you can feel how happy everything is, but it is very happy. I invited Sweet Maya to go gather eggs with me.
Invitation accepted. You having me come for protection?
No, I'm not scared. I'm not. Now that the chickens are out in the main pasture with the bull, Jeremiah was implying that I'm afraid. I am afraid of the bull, that's true. I don't like being out on foot out there, but I'm not scared to gather the eggs. Nice garden. Every animal we own is like soggy looking. The alpacas look like somebody literally submerged them in muddy water because they rolled in it. It's gotten to the point of rain that like all the animals just don't even care anymore. You know, when it's been really dry and it rains, a lot of times they'll go undercover, but they've just been standing out in the pouring rain because it's been raining for a week.
These chickens.
It's so wet. That's what Jeremiah was just saying. We need to move the chickens because how wet it is. These eggs are going to be nasty. So here are our teenager chickens. They've been upgraded in the world. They have their chickshaw now. How old are they? Let's see. They came right at Ben's birthday, right? Like March, the first week of March. So they're not going to lay anything for another probably 6 weeks conservatively. 16 weeks is pretty early. New chickens can go as late as 24 weeks before they start laying. These are all like hybrid, more commercial bred egg layers. So these will probably lay sooner. So probably 16 weeks. We'll probably start checking next month for eggs.
Bosco thinks we have a treat for him.
Aw, Bosco and Paisley think that there's treats in that bucket. I feel like Paisley looks like she has high fashion bangs. Look at her. Pretty girl. Paisley is Wes's horse. She lives out here on the pasture. And Bosco's my beautiful boy. All right, stepping over. I don't usually film this because sometimes it's embarrassing. Broody time. It is that time of year.
She was like looking to attack me from, I wasn't even messing with her. You just stuck your hand in there?
I was just gonna go for it.
She's a crazy chicken. Get up out of here.
I like how fast you're moving. Got a little fear in you.
These are like velociraptors.
You know, we could take those broody hens and put them in the brooder room.
What?
Give them
those
the
chicks
babies.
hatch out? Okay.
I mean, you don't have to, but otherwise they're just gonna keep going broody.
Yeah, that's a good point.
If you come out here in the evening and they're sitting like that, they're probably broody.
Well, I didn't realize I still had my cloud shirt on. It's got my hole. Put my hole on YouTube. I'm gonna burst. Now you have to explain what a cloud shirt is.
Oh man. All right.
You have a cloud shirt.
Okay, so a cloud shirt. Jeremiah just realized he was wearing his cloud shirt, which cloud shirts are not typically worn in public or on videos, which is kind of the same as public, even though technically we are home. You're now covering your hole. Oh,
hey,
Gabriel.
Oh my gosh.
You are a dirty dog. Thanks for the eggs, ladies. He's like, it was shake and bake and I helped. All right, so a cloud shirt.
Did you turn the fence back on?
I did.
Thanks.
Don't turn that on yet.
Okay, cloud shirt.
A cloud shirt. A cloud shirt is an article of clothing that you've had for so long that it has become threadbare and super thin and supremely comfortable. Usually not appropriate for public wear because they typically have holes, or in the case of my cloud shirt, is see-through.
Very see-through.
Like, it went from the Target clearance rack where it came from, I don't know, 13 years ago, to now being inappropriate to even wear around the house.
Yeah.
But
So
goodness, it's glorious.
good things that cloud shirts are good for, like a couple of like things, laying on the couch, watching TV in bed. If you get a sunburn, like that's why I have mine on, like a little sunburn, good on the sunburn.
Yes.
But the downside is that they get see-through holes, whatever, and you can't get rid of them. Like,
No.
the shirt will fall off my body before it dies.
Here's the cloud shirts. People know what we're talking about.
I know.
Unless they're just, sometimes I imagine there are people out there that just so have their life together that they like always clean their house and never have cloud shirts. But
My precious.
we ain't. So she's not giving you much attention.
She's eating.
Yeah. She's a pretty girl. Or a pretty lady. Oh, he's looking at me, Maya.
Hello.
He's not an aggressive bull at all. I'm just very aware. There's Honey Girl. She's looking good. We've brought her in and like checked her over and made sure she's not getting infected or anything, but her milk's leveling out now and her baby's taking it all, so we haven't had to milk her. There's Hope with her sassy tail. Hey, Hopi girl. Hey.
She'll be nice to you.
Hey, Hopi girl. Look, Hope put her eyeshadow back on.
Yeah, now she's got black legs and black face again.
The way they change their, the way they change how they look every year is wild to me. How they look
It's like
different.
cows.
I know. Bear, what are you doing with your life, man? You don't belong there. So this cow is the one that we're waiting on her to calf. She's looking real swollen on the back end. And then Helen, her udder's filling out. Did you see? She hasn't put her eyeshadow back on yet.
Oh yeah, it needs to probably fill up again. Do you remember me?
Helen's been out on pasture for several weeks now. We went ahead and dried her off because whenever you have a dairy cow that you rebreed, obviously to keep them in milk and to have another calf, you want to dry them off at least 2 months before they're due. 2 to 3 months, something like that. And since we had so much milk with Fern and Freya, we gave her, it's closer to 3 months. That way she can just make sure she maintains body condition and put her energy into growing the calf, rather than making milk without losing a bunch of weight herself. So she looks good.
She looks kind of fat.
Well, look how she whipped her head around. You don't ever call a pregnant mama fat. She is
Just
looking
for a Jersey, like she does not have much bone and concave.
Yeah, her tail, you can see she looks good on her tail.
Yeah.
There's old Delmer, looking like a big boy.
He has gotten quite large since being out here.
He's pretty. Look at this girl. Bless her. Oh, hey, honey girl. What's up, darling? See you, ladies and gents. There's Bear running home because he's trying to beat me there. Oh, did you go gallivanting, huh? I came out here yesterday and sat. Y'all see the algae bloom? I don't know if you can actually see it. I think all you're going to be able to see on the camera is a reflection of the clouds. Yeah, I sat down here and did some writing.
It's a good place to write.
It is. I sat right here until it was completely dark.
So peaceful out here.
Yeah, it is. Look at our willow.
Yeah.
It's like grown 2 feet just since the start of the year, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a great tree.
A bat? Yeah. They were sweeping around out here last night.
Don't they eat mosquitoes?
Yep. They're our buddies.
Buddy old pal.
Look, there. I don't know if people will be able to see that. There it is. They're such weird flyers. They're so sporadic. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this evening.
I'm glad we could educate you on cloud shirts. I took one for the team.
With your hole, you were exposed.
I felt exposed.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We bless you. Until next time.